I'm back with another one. It is bright and early on this Sunday morning. And we got Tony the Closer right here. Let's see if I can wrap this video up in at least 45 minutes because he's going to get online with another guy that he was online with on YouTube before on his live, and they was talking about the whole DJ Envy thing and how they're suing people because Tony the Closer, he have a cease and desist. They sent DJ Envy sent Tony the Closer a cease and desist, honey. So we're gonna get into this, and I'm gonna see if I can wrap it up because Funk Flex comes in there, and I want the guy to give a background. The guy that he's gonna get on live with, I want him to give a background and explain who he is and give a background to who he is and how he got in there with DJ Envy and them and this whole real estate scandal situation. Because it's a scandal, honey. It's a scandal and a curse, child. Let's get right to it.
So, credit due.
What up, bro?
Apparently, not only is Envy going to sue you, but he's also going to post it to the Shade Room. Apparently, I guess on Monday.
We'll post what on Monday?
The lawsuit. What happened?
My bad, bro. I don't know what's going. I don't know what. I think I keep clicking something that keeps going on. You hear me okay?
There you go. So apparently, now that shit has gotten spicy, DJ Envy is going to be suing you. And your business got credit, and your other entities, I guess, Clean Slate Credit Solutions. And to my understanding, like he told me in the call that he was a 25% partner in your business and all those things. So what the hell is going on? Like you guys went from Breakfast Club, all this shit where you guys had, seminars, all these different things. You were all over the place. To now, it's like he's in trouble, and it seems like he's taking everybody down with him. He's told the attorney that he's gonna help cooperate against Caesar. He's now placed a lawsuit against you. I want to know, like, your opinion. What the fuck is happening? Like, why is Envy now?
Envy's a bitch. That's why I just told Envy that shit now. Envy's a bitch. Now here's the thing, right? I made a statement yesterday that wasn't towards him or Caesar as far as like forgiveness and letting shit go. So I'll come on here and say this shit. I'll say a lot of shit right now. I'm gonna say a lot of shit. Tony, you wanted me to go on your podcast not too long ago. So I'm gonna fucking say a lot of shit right now that I want to just let this shit all out. You know what I mean? I need to let this shit out. I need to release it, and it's bigger than Caesar and Envy too. You know what I mean? So number one, I'm tired of being manipulated. I'm tired of being taken advantage of. I'm tired of being played like a fool. DJ Envy and his whole fucking camp played me like a fucking fool. Okay? His assistant Mercedes, his attorney that was my attorney, played me like a fool. You know what I mean? And when I tell you the amount of love that I had for Envy and Caesar, if anybody here has a problem with me saying that I looked up to them as like either father figures or like looked up to them, you can go fuck yourself. Okay, that's number one. I looked up to Envy because here I am thinking, oh my God, this is somebody that believes in my business, and actually his assistant is the one that came to me with the proposal, right? Of Envy partnering with us. And you know, and I want people like, listen, if you watching this shit, if you watching this live right now, and you want people to fucking, I want you guys to fucking share this shit with people and let people know to join this shit, cause I'm tired of this shit. I'm tired of being taken advantage of. I'm tired of being the person that always has to be quiet. Cause here's the thing, number one, in credit repair, I am probably one of the only credit repair companies. I know there's a lot of them out there as well. I don't guarantee results. So this is the thing. If you came into my program and whether you paid on the pay-per-delete and whether you paid $100 a month, the academy, my company does not promise results. It's in the contract. I've had I spend a lot of money on that. So number one, I've never had people enter my program on false pretenses. I've never had anybody enter clean slate, got credit, the credit dude, on their false pretenses as far as saying, yo, you join my program, I'm gonna increase your credit score by 100 points. Now, Andy from Y2K, you a bitch too. Andy Suku from Y2K Credit Solutions, you a bitch. The last time I saw you, I was at a barber event and you came up to me like we were fucking boys. You're a bitch. So that's the thing. People forget, and I sometimes forget. I'm a fucking Marine, Tony. I'm not a tough guy. I'm not a fucking street dude, but I'm a fucking Marine. And Marines, I don't back down from shit. I'm a businessman too, but I'm tired of people thinking I always gotta keep my fucking mouth shut. And I'm tired of, you know, I love that I told him, like, damn, Tony says whatever the fuck he wants. You could always say whatever the fuck you want as long as you don't fucking threaten someone. I don't threaten people. But when people try to put my, like, look, Andy has been dying to see my downfall, right? He's the one that posted the lawsuit on his page. You're a bitch, Andy. I hope you're watching this. You're a bitch. Like, that's the thing. Envy, you're a bitch. Caesar, you're a bitch. You guys do things, you guys make bitch moves, because when Envy entered this agreement with me, he entered this agreement saying, I'm gonna blow your business up. Now granted, this was September of 2020. My business was doing good. My business was doing okay. Now, the thing is, Tony, I gave Caesar and Envy too much fucking credit. Now I'm gonna tell you why. And this might be he's backtracking, whatever the case is. October of 2018, and this is what I said, I'm gonna say a lot of shit. Derek Harper, right? Me and him were doing like a coaching program. Derek Harper discredit. I don't talk to Derek anymore, and I sent him a text message yesterday apologizing, saying that maybe I overreacted and maybe I said things to him, and maybe our friendship just went sideways, and it shouldn't have, right? Because the last 5 years have been crazy. I was gonna sell my business to another credit repair company. Caesar and Envy reached out to me, and Caesar reached out to me, and he was like, hey, I want you to speak at my seminars. And I was like, holy shit, like, that's the one thing, man. I never really had confidence in myself. And I was like, man, why me? Why me? Oh my God, why me? Like, oh my God, this is a break. Well, if my business wasn't doing fucking good, and if I wasn't a legit credit repair company, they wouldn't have asked me. You know who they would have asked? They would have asked that bitch ass Andy Suku from Y2K. If he was so-called a good credit repair company, they would have asked him. You know what I mean? They would have asked other people to go on their fucking on their seminars. But why did they ask me? Because I had something of value. They said they were watching me for years and that I was a family guy and all this other stuff. So I provided legitimacy to their fucking seminars, and I provided a legitimacy to the Breakfast Club. Because why do you think Envy never put any other credit repair company in the Breakfast Club? He actually, as a matter of fact, he told me that girl that he put in the Breakfast Club, Jeannie Kelly, he didn't believe in her because she didn't look like us. So pretty much, because she was white, Envy didn't put her in the Breakfast Club. Envy's like, you look like me. You look like us. So wait a minute. So you only fuck with black and brown people? You don't fuck with white people? You know what I mean? Like, what kind of shit is that? That he just told me this shit a couple weeks ago in that recording of him saying he met everybody. So I'm like, it all makes sense now. So you're deceiving people. You're saying you look like me, all this other shit. So clearly, my company was good. Clearly, my company was of value. And I'm speaking of seminars, you know, I didn't have to pay into the seminars. I didn't fucking know that people had to pay. There was never an invoice that was sent to me. There was never, all credit due, you got to pay. And then one day, Matt, the mortgage guy, he was like, do you pay for the seminars? And I was like, no, I didn't know anybody paid for the seminars. I was like one of the only ones that didn't pay. Like, all right, so I'm over here thinking that you truly, genuinely want to help me out, or you know, whatever the case is. And just trying to think where I was going to go with that moment. You know what I mean? But the thing is I generally thought that they were fucking really here to fucking help. You know what I mean? And come to find out that the intentions of the shit wasn't. And it really fucking sucks. I'm tired of fucking always having to be quiet. I'm not fucking saying anything that I wouldn't say in court. I'm not saying anything that I wouldn't say to a fucking judge. I'm not saying anything that I wouldn't say to their fucking faces. You know what I mean? DJ Envy fucking manipulated me. The same way that probably Caesar manipulated me to get this fucking contract. You know what I mean? For Flip the Dow. And for fucking Envy to say that he's not a part of Flip the Dow, it's bullshit. He came into my program talking about Flip the Dow. You know what I mean? I'm like, how the fuck you come into my program, Flip the Dow, and you're supposedly not an owner? Envy doesn't do shit for money. You know what I mean? Envy fucking was promoting my business, and I was paying him every month. Okay, I'm over here thinking he's gonna blow my business up. But it was the employees that were blowing the business up. It was the people that were blowing the business up. You know what I mean? It just doesn't fucking make any sense to me, bro, that you would fucking file a lawsuit or a demand against me in court. But when I told you all this time that Envy owed me money, you didn't do shit. I mean, that Caesar owed me money, you didn't do shit. You know what I mean? So I don't fucking know, bro. I'm just fucking heated right now. Fucking heated right now.
What's really going down?
Bro, I wish I knew, bro. You know, Envy's obviously mad because of that whole fucking audio of him saying he fucking made everybody. You know what I mean? And that's the thing. This whole time, people thinking I'm gonna just lay down and just let people keep taking advantage of me, whatever the case is. That's truly what it is. How do you really come at me sideways and talk to me a certain way? And supposedly Caesar owes you over $500,000, but you don't say shit to him, and I paid you over $500,000. Come on, what sense is? Where's the logic in that? Where's the logic in that? And this is like, I'm confused about all this shit, man. I'm confused about all this shit. DJ Amy talking about he's my friend, that he's this, he's that. You was never my fucking friend. I'm over here thinking I'm your friend. I was never your friend, but you were my friend. There's a difference. There's a fucking difference.
So obviously, like, you know, all the allegations and things that's going on with this real estate shit. Many deals are completed. Many people are trying to tie you into saying that you help people repair their credit and all these different things in order to obtain money, in order to, you know, invest in this elaborate scheme. How do you address people saying, like, you know, Credit Dude was a part of this, he helped them, and now he's trying to play victim? Because that's one of the major things. I see a lot of people that just want to, you know, they've been tagging me and saying, hey, Credit Dude's not innocent, he played a part in it, things like that. How do you address that?
So proof number one, if anybody thinks that I was a part of what Caesar had going on, I can see how it could look that way, because obviously everybody was doing seminars and everything together. But if I was a part of it, I wouldn't be on here right now. And Caesar's hiding. You know what I mean? He's hiding. Me? I never had anything to do with that. You know, I would get phone calls like, yo, fix this guy's credit, fix this person's credit, help this person out. Next thing you know, some of those people that I helped out are the people that are getting taken advantage of. And when people were coming into my business and me fixing their credit, they know they know me. They know my team. They know, we have employees. We have team members. So the people that really were taken advantage of know that I wasn't a part of it. The people that are saying I was a part of it are just people that are on the internet just talking shit, and that's just the way some people are. You know what I mean? But I definitely wasn't a part of any of that shit. Half of the people that I was sent to me, yo, I need you to take care of them for free. I'm like, at one point in time, I told my wife, I'm like, damn, yo, like I'm running a fucking business here, and everybody that Caesar and MD sent me, fucking, I gotta do for free. I gotta fucking take care of them. I gotta do a solid. I gotta fucking fix their credit. I'm like, I got fucking employees to pay. I got fucking software. I got, all that shit. You know what I mean? So it's like, fuck, at one point in time, there was hundreds of people that I was fixing for free for them. It's crazy.
So, Caesar posts the lawsuit, and he said that, he's not the only one being sued. There's more to come, things of that nature. What, to your understanding with all these people that are saying that they got taken advantage of and all these different things, what did you know about it? What did you do to try to make people aware of what you knew? Did you let DJ Envy know? We want to know, because motherfuckers just say, hey, I lost all this money and everything else. What was your conversation to be able to try to help people mitigate loss and shit like that?
As soon as, so look, we had a kickball game, right? Last year. I invested with Caesar in May of last year. And when 90 days came, when 90 days came and the money wasn't there, I approached him, meaning Caesar, and I approached Jen. And I'm just gonna pull some shit up right quick because, hold on a second. This was August 9th.
So we're talking a year ago.
A year ago, August 9th. I just reminded Caesar again to wire the money and told him to remove my videos and my content from Flip to That. This was August 9th. Me talking to Envy. Envy replied nothing. Okay? Envy replied nothing. On August 9th at 9:59 p.m., I wrote on Instagram, got credit or the credit dude is no longer associated with any seminars, courses, or events with Flip to Start, Trap Landlord, or Flip to Down. When I tell you the amount of fucking phone calls and email, text messages and shit that I got, mainly from Caesar's people, to take that shit down, you don't know who you fucking with, take that shit down. Envy, all that Envy says is, yes, you are going that hard. Not, yo, bro, let's talk, we gotta get this shit taken care of, let's fucking, you know what I mean? Like, LOL, like, it's a fucking joke. And that whole time, I'm like, am I being fucking punked right now? You know what I mean? So, let me go ahead and backtrack one thing to get this shit off my fucking chest, right?
Go ahead.
Him 500. We all know who Him 500 is, right? He was one of the people that video was towards last night. So Marcus, if you're watching this shit, I've never had any problems with Marcus. Him 500, never had any problems with you. I get asked to speak at Marcus's seminar last year, and Caesar was like, "Yo, man, don't associate yourself with that guy. He's a scam artist." And I'm like, "How? He's a scam artist. He's a scam artist." I'm like, "All right, whatever." So I told Marcus, like, "Yo, man, I can't speak at your seminar. Maybe it was competition with Caesar. I don't fucking know." So then throughout this whole time, right, Caesar's telling me not to fuck with him. And granted, there's a lot of credit repair companies out there that say crazy shit. I don't say it, so to me, it doesn't really fucking matter, right? I always had a little relationship with Marcus. It was, whatever the case is. Caesar says, don't fuck with Marcus. I'm like, okay, you say he's a scam artist. Okay, so I'm thinking Caesar has good intentions. Caesar then gets me tickets to the Gervonta Davis fight for my birthday. And who do you think went to the seminar with Marcus? Caesar. So I'm like, wait a minute. So the one guy that you told me not to fucking do business with, you're at his seminar. So what the fuck is really going on? That's when I started realizing that this guy was just about the money, because he then goes on Marcus's Zoom and starts pitching flipped it down. You know what I mean? He starts going into recession. And all this time, I'm like, why am I fucking having any aggravation towards Marcus? It should be towards Caesar. So this is once again, number one, I'm going to apologize to Derek Harper for anything I've ever said. And also with Marcus, Him 500. Then when he had the military, he had that stuff on, overreacted. But listen, whatever the case is, I get it. He did it to promote his business and all this other stuff. It was because the people around me were bashing. Like, yo, when I tell you the amount of times that Caesar and Envy would bash, everybody fucking, don't fuck with this person, don't fuck with that person, don't fuck with this person. And being that Envy is 25% owner, do I not have like a responsibility to fucking listen? And there's a reason why I'm saying all this shit before I get into the rest of it. So I'm like, okay, well, I'm a part of Caesar's seminars, I'm investing in Filtered Dow. I'm over here thinking I'm an investor, like, oh my God, I'm gonna fucking make it or whatever the case is. But they're telling me, don't fuck with this guy, don't fuck with EYL, don't speak at InvestFest, don't speak here, don't speak there, don't speak. It's like, I was getting fucking like, moved like a fucking pawn in the chess piece. You know what I mean? And these are two guys, like I said in the beginning, that I looked up to. You know what I mean? I looked up to them. What the fuck is the problem with looking up to people and thinking that people have your best interests at heart? If I tell my brother, yo, Joe, don't fuck with this person, it's for a reason, just don't fuck with them. You know what I mean? So this whole time, this was August 9th, I'm telling them like, yo, this guy's even promoting other credit repair companies, but he's not even promoting me, whatever the case is. So I said, listen, I already know I'm not getting that 150 back. This is August 9th. The whole time from there on out, one thing's with Envy, I would hit him up. He would always check on me all the time. Like, yo, how's your mental? How's your mental? I know I already spoke about this shit, right? But I'm just giving a timeline. Went to InvestFest, and didn't even fucking speak to Caesar the whole time at InvestFest, right? Just going down the line here. To tell you as far as when I told him, because you asked me what did I do to try to say anything. And then one day I called Envy, fucking crying, right? Fucking crying, saying like, yo, Envy, I don't know what to do, bro. I took a loan out, because remember, he's a part owner, right? You want to fucking claim ownership to shit, but you don't want to do anything that a fucking owner really does. I'm over here, yo, Envy, I took a loan out to fucking invest with Caesar. I need help, man. I'm fucking crying on the phone with him. I'm like, yo, what do I do, bro? Like, don't you think at that point in time, if you're an owner and you're invested, all I gotta do is like, yo, let's go on a live. Let's go here. Let's fucking go on the Breakfast Club. Let me come to your house. Let's come up with a plan. Nothing. I'm in the fucking dark alone. You know what I mean? So in a sense, both things were intertwined, but I'm like, all right, I can't really hold Envy accountable for my actions when it comes to me investing in Filtered Dow. That's my responsibility, but you're still an owner of Clean Slate, so yo, let's do something, man. Let's fucking, what can we do to fucking, to get some sign-ups? Nothing. Why? Because what he said in the voicemail, the whole time you were shitting on Caesar, it affected me. So clearly you were fucking butthurt. So you let that shit get in between me. But here's the thing, that was last August, bro. Why wasn't the situation that happened with me enough for Envy to come out and say some shit? Why wasn't I enough to be able to be like, yo, Caesar? He's like, yo, every time I call Caesar, I ask him for the money. No, the fuck you don't. Like, because if you ask him about the money, and that's when I always said, like, yo, why aren't you saying anything? And look, that was August. Remember, I told you, August 9th, I said something about it. That's a year ago. I said something about it. A year ago. And I was told to take the fucking post down. You taking it that far? Like, yo, you guys gotta be friends. So then, this whole time, instead of rectifying the situation, yo, you guys gotta figure it out. You guys gotta piece it out. And I'm over here fucking, all right, maybe I'll get my money one day. But, what the fuck? Why is this fucking happening to me? Whatever the case is. So I tried to say something last year, bro. And then we went to Brendan Medford's event. That was Brendan Medford's event last October. So this is the thing. Last October, I went to Brendan Medford's event. I said, no words to fucking Caesar or his wife. But who's on fucking stage with Caesar knowing that he fucking got me for money? Envy. Yeah, babe. my thing is stop acting like you didn't fucking know. Now, remember I always said, Tony, I didn't say that Caesar, that Envy, with my situation, had anything to do. But then after hearing stuff and hearing people talk and hearing people say stuff, why wasn't Envy fucking coming out or even separating himself? You're still on a fucking stage at an event. What did he say? Oh, you know how many panels I denied because Jay Morrison was on there? You know how many panels I denied because Big Business was on there? Well, why the fuck were you still on panels knowing that Caesar got me? And he would call me. I was in Disney with my wife for my daughter's birthday, and he was like, yo, do you know somebody else called me and said that Caesar owes him $50,000. This was around the whole time with the Chrisleys. You know what I mean? So this whole time I'm thinking like, all right, maybe it's just me. So maybe that's why Envy's not saying anything. But clearly there was more people. But why wasn't I enough for him to say, yo, Caesar, I'm not fucking with you no more. I'm not fucking. You still fucking. Oh, what they say to you? When was the last time you seen me do a seminar with Caesar? Motherfucker, you was in January. You was in fucking Miami talking, DJing at a fucking event of 2023. Did you know that?
I saw it.
January of 2023. So why the fuck are you saying, when was the last time you seen me do a seminar with Caesar? You know what I mean? So it's just, bro, I tried to fucking say shit. And I guess this whole time, I'm thinking that I was the only one. So it's, and I tried to go to people that were involved in my business or whatever the case is, and I just can't shut the fuck up. So now, here's the thing. All this shit, right? All this shit, you serve me. You know what I mean?
He still ain't sued Caesar for the $500,000 that he owned.
This shit is fucking. This shit is. I'm tired, bro. I'm not doing nothing fucking wrong here, bro. I'm not doing nothing wrong here. I'm not gonna keep my fucking mouth shut anymore. I don't give a fuck. Because yesterday I got a phone call. Yesterday on your live, there was a guy that says that I colluded with Caesar to separate him from Don Omar. Like, I'm being fucking lumped up into all this shit, bro. I'm being lumped up as if I'm an accessory to whatever the fuck they got going on.
Who was that? Who did you mention?
Armando, a tall guy tycoon. He was commenting yesterday saying that I was a scam too, and that a client of mine commented. Here's the thing, a client of mine commented saying that some shit or whatever. I fucking spoke to her yesterday. I didn't call her I fucking called her yesterday. We spoke. She said, yo, you fucking kept it real. You kept your word. And I told that guy, Armando, like, yo, don't be saying I'm a scam, bro. You don't fucking know. He's like, oh, you're a street dude. I'm like, bro, I'm not a street dude, bro. You don't fucking know me, bro. Like, that's the thing. They brought me into this shit to legitimize it, to make it seem like they weren't fucking whatever the fuck they were doing. I do credit repair, bro. That's it. Results were never fucking guaranteed. We worked hard as fucking we can. We do whatever we gotta do with credit, bro. I'm not a scam artist, bro. Like, there's no way that I'm a fucking scam artist and that I'm tied to any of this shit. I'm a legit company. That's it.
So how deep is this shit? Like, is it like, you know, we hear drugs, we hear all these different things, like
that. I have no clue, bro. To be honest with you, bro, like that specific part, I have no idea. I never involved myself in any of that shit.
What do you know about how nasty this shit is?
I mean, what people say online that it was.
Because I think you know more than you say that you know, because every time you say that you only know a little bit, you come back the next time and you give me some more fucking information. So
when it comes to Caesar shit, bro, to be honest, like that whole shit is suspect, but it's like one of those things, bro, where I always kept my fucking head down and just did credit repair, bro. I was always asked to do, you know, at one time, actually I'm not even gonna say that shit because that's gonna be a part of my fucking thing, but all I know is credit dude and clean slate and got credit, we're legit.
So if you're legit, why are you getting sued? DJ.
That's really what is that shit. Is from saw because it's record, right? What I saw on Andy, the bitch YK, his page is that I'm refusing to hand over documents because public records. So anything that's public record, I can fucking say, okay? He's saying that I'm refusing. Did you see that? Did you see that, by the way?
Yeah.
So he's saying that I'm refusing to hand over financials. So we're in second quarter. You know what I mean? Or third quarter. And he's saying that I'm refusing to give him documentation of the business. So that's, I guess, that's what he's suing me for. So he wants all the financials. So always give him a financial every month when I paid him. And when he said like, yo, I want all your financials the last 3 years, I'm like, for what? Like I'm a legit business, bro. Like what's going on here? Straight up asked him. He's like, oh, with everything going on, I just want to make everything is legit. What do you mean everything is legit? Fuck you talking? You know, that shit doesn't come from me. That comes from my accountant and my attorney. So it's not on. You know what I mean? And his fucking account, we say we'll have that shit to you in the middle of August. So middle of August, like fuck man, fuck him, bro. Fuck him.
So obviously, like we seen the Y2K guy, we seen Envy, and all these people now to bring charges and bring like a shame. Why are they attack? What do you make you feel like these people now want to come in
and fucking pissed at me? I know because of that fucking audio. I know the reason why Envy's mad at me because he fucking said it to me over the phone because we fired his Mercedes-Benz. And she was the only one that was terminated. There were several other employees that were terminated. She wasn't doing anything. She was brought onto this fucking business from inception to maybe keep eyes on his fucking investment, or because he didn't even fucking invest in the business. You know what I mean? He didn't invest anything. Okay, and I made him 25% owner. Okay, and we're paying her monthly. The minute that we fired her, everything sideways. Fucking said it like, yeah, I didn't like the way you fired her. Like, fuck, tell me how to run business. You know what I mean? Don't fuck tell me how to run my business. It's my business, bro. You didn't give a fuck when I fired anybody else. You know, paying her almost $10 a month, not doing anything. You know what I mean? And then you're not gonna permit some crazy stuff. It's fucking nuts. Tired of people. Here's the thing: people wanna try to expose me, and people wanna try to fucking say that I'm fucking bad. Well, it's time that people start realizing who DJ Envy. I never said it out loud. DJ Envy is. I always wanted to say that shit. You know what I mean? DJ Envy is. I'm not. Well, what the fuck? Because saying I have to get ready, man. This is crazy.
What's the question? He said, so this thing you?
Yeah. Who said that? Yeah. It just didn't work. It just didn't work for me since the agreement happened. Yep.
So you pay him and
and then when I found the assistant, you know what he said? I didn't was paying her. I didn't know you was paying her. Oh, I didn't know she was getting that much money. Come on, bro. You mean to tell me that she's getting paid every month and she's not telling me? So then she fucking played you, and you still have her as your assistant. So it's all good, bro.
He was double dipping on you, bro.
Yep. Funny how Gunplay says, yo, you know Smack at you, right? I'm gonna fuck her papers, but somebody literally threatened somebody literally said they'll smack the shit at you. And I apologize, I'm sorry. The f is that, bro? I'm saying whatever, you know, Rick Ross is fucking, I respect him. You know what I mean? What?
So let's I gotta ask you a tough question, right? Man, there's all these people involved. you done made a lot of money on getting promoted with Envy. You say you paid him like $500,000. He said he's 25% owner. All these different things. Like, you pay a motherfucker $500,000 and all this shit. Now it's like everything is getting messy based off you being manipulated and scammed with the flip to down situation. Yeah, and I'm very suing. He's suing the dude, which
Think about it, man.
He's not the person that owes 500,000 doing the person that paid 500,000. God damn.
Doing me. Doing me.
but once again, now that you're under the putting your lawsuit, like, you know, what do you believe from the time that you told Envy that you have been scammed in this thing with Flip to Dow? You told him that he can't get on your platform and promote Flip to Dow after knowing you scammed his money, right? How many months after that August? So you told him, when did he promote Flip to Dow to the audience? So in December, he came on your platform. So that means he had 3-4 months where he knew you had already been taking advantage of. People had already reached out that they were losing money. And he comes on your platform and does a motion to Flip to Dow. He's suing you.
I know he's doing me as he put her.
Because you came on and gave all the real shit that incriminated him. So now that you put him under the microscope, you know all lawsuits piling up on him. He's now trying to fight back. People know all people that's about me going to paperwork. I'm going to sue. I'm going to claim defamation. I'm going to do something. Sending out to everyone. You had a conversation that you gave that he said made breakfast at Charlamagne. I made Caesar. I made you. I made EYL. He said he made all of you guys, right? Why do you think now that all this stuff is happening, he's distancing himself from each and every one of you? And even furthermore, he's even said in a term yesterday that he would, if he was removed from the lawsuit, that he would help us as a victim on behalf of the victim. What do you think of that?
Me personally, I think Envy's just mad that maybe people that he helped along the way or that he has connected with are bigger than him. And he's obviously petty, he obviously has an ego, and he's upset. He's upset. You know what I mean? And for me, it's that he would even think like that. To be honest, like one of my employees, even calling team members, you know, that terminology doesn't friend with me, but that would be like me. For instance, there's a one person that used to work in the she worked here with her own business, and she's doing very well. She has team members and employees of her own. Imagine if I told her, "Oh, I made you." What? Doesn't make any sense. You don't make anybody. You know what I mean? But for a long time, I thought that, and I just think that he really thinks that he made certain people, and that he creates people.
Ron, I'm saying I got time in here, and credit you can see. I'm gonna let you hold on the shit.
So my thing is when it to answer your question, when you feel that he is upset or probably butthurt, him and Caesar, that the people that he named, their seminars or their events are bigger than theirs. That's it. That's what you notice. See, how people was he put in the Breakfast Club since then, or still has however years. He said that he anybody. No. But he feels he's threatened by them. And the thing is, holding on to, so I don't know what other info you guys are thinking that I'm holding on to, because this is like my fourth time coming alive.
But you know, you came on here a couple times and you gave us a little bit of like the, you know, you was protecting Envy. You didn't want to out your man. You was
Right.
like, he's like, I don't know.
Right. When it comes to this situation, I've said already about that. There's else that I would say more than what he said. Really, the whole thing, that whole thing is a different story, and it fucking sucks that a lot of things that I hold on to, not you specifically, but I remember said, okay, say, notice Envy got mad, and he tried to say that I was lying to you. You said that I had mental problems, said that I have. It is what it is. You know what I mean? But
I mean, like, and this isn't like, just so everybody knows, I'm not trying to discredit the guy at all. But I've been in conversation, and I hear that the credit no shit because he's keeping this shit tight to his chest for legal reasons. But we know, we want to know. We know you know.
when it
We
to end,
know you know the bull.
yeah, see that's what I'm saying. Like that type of stuff, bro. Like,
Let me ask you a question. Who called you and made it a direct threat to you or told you to shut the fuck up?
yeah, that I won't say.
Nah.
That's the only thing I won't say.
No. Who has called you and made a direct threat or told you to shut the fuck up?
Well, shit. I mean, yeah, that I won't say.
No.
I'm okay. On to that. That's the only thing to say that.
Who has to challenge you?
I never even took for him.
Who has tried to challenge you?
I'm talking about him. I'm not going to talk about the situation because my lawsuit still hasn't been finalized.
We want to know.
So when the lawsuit comes out, you see, I'm protecting your property. He's not. I'm not protecting.
What's your name?
Yeah, bro. The thing is, I also want to make sure that it's considered something that would be like that as a threat, and I'm not putting myself in a situation that's going to be up. That's what I'm saying with this. Right? About because I'm tired of fucking keeping up when it comes.
All of this is envy because you around none of this shit going on. So everything's in. One of them bad niggas.
No, I'm talking about the stuff about him. It came out about the lawsuit. That's what I'm talking about.
But we want everything. We look at the business. Fuck this. We want to know why is it that credit has come here. Plus stories. It's always a lot of people's stories. The first thing they told me, you don't think you got anything to do with it. The next time you came, you said maybe they got something to do with it. First time you come here, what the fuck is? So
remember, I always kept it as different, two separate situations. You know what I mean? Because, but I understand what you're saying. It is all to one, but because like two different contracts, I thought it was separate. You know what I mean? But I can be the same, but separate because me now going at these going to Envy is be something different. Than going at these different.
first thing they literally told me, nah, I don't think DJ Envy had to do with it.
From the flip down because so here's the thing. To my understanding, there was a a clause or whatever that says I couldn't say anything about the ownership. And then when he told you, I'm like, oh, so you can them. Yeah. That's why I did in the beginning. And I told you that before.
You know, not what you feel like you're doing for something.
Nah.
You know, niggas put
You know what I'm coming for, bro? To be honest with you, bro, I'm making sure that me and my wife and my daughter fucking still wake up every fucking day. And that's God's honor, bro. Okay? That's in the sense what I show taking in my wife and my that's it. You can respect that. And I hope you can respect
Who are you protecting them from?
my wife and my daughter?
Who are
From people.
Who are you protecting them from?
From people.
Who?
And I want to make sure that it's actual.
What people?
Alright, bro. I'm gonna jump over. I'll talk about envy, but I don't want to talk about the season shit no more, bro. I had to let that shit out. I'm gonna go ahead and let that shit.
Them same people are looking for me. Shit, when people are motherfucker. You can't know who they are, and I don't know who they are.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'll tell you.
They pull up.
So like I said, bro, I came out to talk about the envy shit. That's pretty much it. You know, my wife doesn't like me. My wife doesn't like me coming out here, bro. You know what I mean? I'm doing this shit for me.
So it seems like everybody is getting threatened because when Star talked about this, he said back in the days that he got a threat from DJ Envy and those people allegedly there, right? And Tony the Closer, I noticed before anything started transpiring, he took down a lot of his videos on YouTube that he was doing about the whole DMV thing. So let's forward to the whole Flex video. That's my guy, and it's fun.
Flex.
Y'all niggas is crazy. Y'all niggas is crazy.
I'm just trying to understand what's happening.
Don't think, man. I'm learning a lot today, guys. I'm learning a lot.
Rashawn Casey is not playing around. He is suing everybody.
You know,
Flex,
Flex,
Flex, I'm gonna tell
Tony,
you.
I got some
Before
paperwork.
we get started, Flex, you better watch what you say, cause you next, nigga.
No, listen, I got some paperwork. I swear to God, I think I got some paperwork from MV's lawyer, man. I think it was, they don't want me either reposting you or being affiliated with you, Tony, something, man. I swear, yo, you think I'm lying? I'm telling you the truth.
That's crazy.
I can't be your friend. I swear to God, I got some paperwork. I think it was about whatever I posted on my social. I did. I got it from MV's lawyer. I did. I swear, Tony, I'm telling you the truth. I'm not lying to you. I got paperwork. I think when I posted something you posted, and I think I reposted.
Damn.
Wow.
Yeah, and I got some paperwork, man. My brother, I feel for you, man. I see you here. I mean, this is like wow. This is like this is like wow. It's blowing my mind in the comments. This is blowing my mind. And you know, Tony, I don't know if you remember, me and you met. We met Gillian Rollo. I met you in Philly. And I think when I met you, you were talking to me about real estate. I remember. And you weren't overdoing it. You were just kind of bringing me up to speed. You asked me a few questions. I think I asked you a few questions and stuff like that. You know what it is, my brother? It's when you're a celebrity, you have to be very, very extremely careful on who you endorse. I think that, you know, and I want to take both sides of the fence, Tony, for a second. You know, I've been in the game a long time. There's been so many people approached me on different businesses or doing things. And I I do not believe there's no such thing as a short thing. That's number one, right? And when someone is telling me as a celebrity, hey, this is a short thing, you should do it. You go do it, motherfucker. Like, we ain't bring me in. If this is such a short thing, cool. And then, you just got to be careful who you endorse, man. And I ain't saying parties is doing this. You got to be careful because you got a lot of hard-working people that work very hard for every dollar. We just came out of a recession. Not a recession.
We're in a recession.
We came out of COVID. Let me correct that. We just came out of COVID. People's money is fucking tapped. Right? So when and it looked like some of these situations happened during COVID, which means, the world is whatever, and you don't know what the fuck's going on. You're thinking about moving around your money. Listen, $5,000 is a lot of money. I don't give a fuck what nobody say on there. $2,500, $5,000, $10,000. That's big money. That is big money. Something when you start talking 150, 500, I'm hearing big numbers. $1 million, $1.5 million. It's a lot of money. And I ain't blaming, I ain't saying who's who and what's what. Because Tony, you got paperwork. My brother here got paperwork. And I'm going to tell you what I don't like about paperwork. And I'm going to keep it a buck. What I don't like about paperwork and people sending and suing and all type of stuff. When you got a platform, when you speak about everything every day, negative or positive, and you have a platform, and you always comment good or bad on a bunch of subjects that go on, you get in the frying pan, this is a very easy thing to clear up. Very, very easy. We all got social media. We all got platforms. And I'm going to keep it a buck. When I'm in something, good or bad, I'm going to be on my platform. And I'm going to talk about it. And, all of this is going around because, we just not hearing from the people that be on a situation that was very vocal. Look, I'm over here. I only know that kid from Envy. I never heard of him. I don't know what he's from. I've only heard of him from Envy, and I'm not. I know, I don't want people oh, look, he's putting the two together. I'm not. I saw an advertisement with the brothers. So I'm assuming this is what this guy does, is real estate. So I don't know if I put somebody on my platform and then there's issues, man. I think that should be cleared up. I'm keeping it a buck with you, Tony. That should be, I saw a couple people in them comments, people saying they lost their bread. I don't know what that's like, bro. That's not, it's like, wow. I ain't gonna lie. It's like, wow. It's bananas. If there's threats and all type, this is nuts to me.
Yeah. That's crazy, bro.
I want to go on the record on something. I like Envy. And I'll tell you why I like him. And this is something I've never gotten a chance to say, but I'm going to say today. He's very focused, not just a good dude, and Envy got a good heart. I'm going to keep it a buck about him as an individual, and he has put on and made it happen for himself in a big way and put on for DJs out there. And I hope he continues to do that. And I talk to him, I talk to him all the time. He's a good dude. This situation, because it's like some air personality, endorsement shit, let me say something, man. If this was me, I would clear this up.
So Flex, I love the fact that you brought up how we met because it was on $1 million worth of game.
Yeah, absolutely.
We were actually talking about on $1 million worth of game. We had some controversy on that episode because we was talking about your crazy ass list that you had put out.
Wait,
So that was the end of the live. I want to give you a little bit more backstory. I just don't want this video to be too long, going into 2 hours. So I'm gonna do a part 2 and give y'all a backtrack and go a couple of months back when Funk Flex and Tony the Closer was on a live together. And another young lady that says she lost a lot of money. Like Funk Flex said, a lot of people has lost a lot of money dealing with the whole DJ Envy and the whole real estate people and X and Z. He's and everything else. So I'm gonna end the video part 2, but I'm gonna call the flashback because it wasn't gonna go. I'm gonna look at the video again to see what parts I can post. Everything on this is alleged until proven in a court of law. But this is a situation, and Funk Flex been saying this for a while now. If it was like that, DJ Envy could have got right on his platform and cleared it up. But he has not gotten on no platform so far. Clear up in that hour. Go and this about it. And I think part of it is so many. He don't anything, and then they use that live in court of law. So I kind of get why he's not saying anything. But like I said, we're gonna do a flashback in a part 2 of this whole situation. My name is Eve Dewey. Please like, share, and subscribe. I gotta go. YouTube, tell me what you think about it in the comments. Later.